Hello again, guys. Welcome back to another first tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make an amazing tutorial, a very professional looking tutorial. Now, first off, you need to get the background, which is very easy to do. Go Google Images, google.com/imghp, and you'll get this thing pop up, and you can look for 1280 by 720 backgrounds, and that will get you with all these backgrounds. And you could look for HD, you could look for through all these things. Very cool, very cool. Some of them are Minecraft ones if you're a big Minecraft gamer. Some of these are actually really nice. I already have one in my clipboard. I think I'm going to use that one. Yeah, that's all you need, and what you need is to go to that file, which, is in here somewhere. Sorry. I have it right here. This is for someone else, but I just use it for this video. And what you do is you go to your paint.net, which is what you'll be using. It's your free editing software, pretty much like Pixlr or Photoshop, etc., etc. And what you do, you go to your canvas size, you go to 1280 for your width and 720 for your height. And then you click OK, and then that gets you to this thing, which is good size, right? And then when you have your thing, you gotta copy it, as I've already done. Delete all this, and then you Control V, and then you get your background. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight, but it can be close enough. You can move it around if you want. Yeah. What you want to do next is you gotta add your text, which is you can get your own text at dafont.com, which is dafont.com, and you can look through all these different texts. You have all of these, and I usually use the cartoon ones, because they're very nice. See, I have Grinch and Grillwood. I'm gonna be using Riffic and Tunis, which is a very good one as well. Yes. Oh. I'll also be using another one which I found on the font, which I forgot what it was called. It's a very long one, so I don't remember it. Sorry about that. Wrong one again. Okay, so you have your thing. You set it for a high font size. 144 seems fine. You get your font wherever it is you'll be using, and it's called Aldo the Apache. Create a new layer. It should be above your background. And you put tutorial. You can like move it around here and there, here and there. And you can make it bigger with this select tool. Sorry about my stuttering and all that, and how I'm like messing up all the time. It's my first time doing one of these tutorial videos. This is probably actually going to be the thumbnail for the video, but anyways, yeah, you got your two white colors, and then what you need to do is go to this. You won't have all these effects. You'll probably have from this thing all the way down to maybe one of these things. But yeah, you need to install some plugins, which I don't remember. Just go to Justin the Oreo YouTube. Okay. YouTube.com. Yes. And then you go to Justin the Oreo thumbnail tutorial, and he will have all of the fonts for you and whatever you need. He's a very nice guy. Very nice guy. what you need to do is you go to object after you get your all of these plugins. Go to object, you go to drop shadow. You put this thing all the way up, and you reset these things. So it's 0, 0, 5, 5, 2, 5, 5. So it looks like that. And then you could add another drop shadow, which you go down and do black. And then you can move this up to 8 or 9, 8 to 10 is a good number. And you put the blur radius all the way down. Now what you need to do next is you pick your colors. I'll just do red and orange, I guess, for this. And you get your magic wand here, or the short key of S, which not working, but yeah, and you bring your tolerance all the way down to about 1%. And you check to see if the text only is selected, and it seems to be selected already. Yeah, so what you do now is you go to the gradient tool. You either can pick this one or this one. This one looks a little like this, and you can like move it up, and it looks really nice, really nice. Either of these will be acceptable, or you can do this one, which just makes it so you has a little circle that goes out. If you have this one, I suggest you have as your secondary color the darker color, so it looks like the light color is going into the dark color. But I'm gonna do this one just for the sake of this video. Sorry, but I'm on the wrong one. Sorry. Yeah, that's right, like this. It looks pretty detailed and nice at the end of it. Now for your second place, your second subtext, you can add more text, which you have to make a smaller thing for your subtext. And if you want to, you can change your font. I'll use my Tunis font, and I might skip ahead until I'm finished with this because you know all the details I used on this. So yeah, I might skip ahead. What I have next, I'm just gonna put this in the middle. When you have this thing, and notice it's in the middle, you go to object align, you go to center horizontally, and it will put it directly in the center. Exactly in the center. Now I'll pause until I get done with this part. And we're back. I finished with this. I finished this up, and I know I have a little cut mark on that M over there. I'm still gonna use it, but it's fine. What you need now is your cool little images for whatever you are using. Since I am using paint.net right up here, I'll be looking up the paint.net logo PNG, and you have to look for a PNG because if it's a PNG, it will be transparent the background. And this is the logo. You don't even need to save it, you just need to copy image and go back to your paint.net, and it should be in here. If it's not transparent, that's okay. Don't need to be no transparent. I have some excess space in here, but it's fine because. And what you need is you select to make it transparent. You go to your magic wand tool over here, and you select the outside and see if it's collected everything. You know, zoom in a little bit, check it out. And then if it's like deleted everything, you can delete. But obviously that wasn't very good, so I'm just gonna undo, and then I'll pause until I get it. And what I forgot to tell you is you have to add a layer. So I'm sorry about that, guys. When you get your logo in here, you make it a little bigger, just enough to make you happy. Go to your magic wand, you can move the tolerance up a little bit. Select all, delete. It should be all deleted. If you see any see any of these things in the little white spaces in the middle, all you have to do is take your paint tool and just take it there, there, and there. Yeah, so now it looks like it's transparent in the little thing, and you could select it all, you can move it around, make it bigger. If you make it bigger, you'll probably do this stuff. But if you hold shift while you're doing it, you can make it exactly the same size as it is. Yeah. And if you need to, you can do another thing if it's just not big enough. Select the bigger thing, you can use an even different font. I do have a lot of fonts. You've got the Christmas spirit, MTNS. $20 limit, let's say. Here we go again. I want nothing to do with these Christmas shenanigans. I will pause until I get to the part where I finish. And when you're finished with that, you can wrap it all up. You can just mess around with it even more. And what I like to do with my paint, with my little images, I like to add a little drop shadow to there. You have to go to Object, Drop Shadow. You can make it a white drop shadow, a black drop shadow, a gray drop shadow. But I usually do the white drop shadow. I would do the white drop shadow for this because it's a black thing. And you reset those two. You reset them all if you want. You can do that, and then you go to Effects once more. Go back to Object. I don't know why it went. Object, Drop Shadow. Go down to black. You can the whiting radius pretty large. Make it little bigger than 8 or 9. Blur radius all the way down, and you have your cool thumbnail. It's really easy to do, really free to use. All you need is Google Images and Deathrun.com. And yeah, that's it for oh yeah, and if you save it, you go to File. You have to do Save As, or else you would save as something else. And you save it as and when you have it, you do Save As. You're making a thumbnail, and you go to JPEG because that's perfect size and everything else is good. And then you have to do the quality of it. You can do it really bad quality, which I wouldn't allow. I wouldn't do. Yeah, or you could have a 100% quality, and then you can click OK, and then you have to flatten your image, it's fine. And then boom, yeah, there you go. You finished your thing. You finished your thumbnail. It's all good now. I'll try to be making more. I'll try to make more videos like this, like more tutorials. And yeah, I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, be sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe. I will post all the links for the thumbnail down in the description. And I'll see you later, guys.